School governors are the largest group of volunteers in UK education, yet many schools struggle to find governors with appropriate skills. So we wanted to address this through our social responsibility strategy to make a difference to this issue. So we had a very simple ambition, which was to be the leader in the UK higher education sector in placing people from our university community into local schools as governors. We have lots of staff with appropriate skills, qualifications and experiences who are really able to make a difference to local schools.
The role of the school governor is critical because they bring a degree of challenge which you need, and somebody outside the institution who's got experience of education, of what we're trying to achieve. And without a school governor, who do I reflect with? Who is going to ask me the difficult questions which I need to be asked to make sure that what we deliver in the school is the best possible education? So governance is not just turning up to a meeting and having coffee and talking about prize giving. Governance and the role of the governor is to understand an institution, what it's trying to achieve, and hold the institution to its vision and the aims.
And the mechanics of how this really works is that members of staff within the university want to become a school governor, register through the university, and we share that information with SGOSS, who help place members of staff into local schools where there are vacancies required.
Okay, so my role in the School Governor Initiative has been to help promote the work of school governors and to try and encourage staff to consider becoming a school governor in one of our local schools. I've worked really closely with SGOSS, and they've come onto campus to hold information days for our staff. So anybody who feels that they would be interested in becoming a school governor can come along to an SGOSS information day and actually find out more about the role.
I recently became a school governor at a local state secondary school, and I did that through the University of Manchester School Governor Initiative. So I registered my interest and I was placed with a school that was a good fit for me. I think if I hadn't have heard about this initiative, I'd have been less likely to become a school governor, just because it's not something people talk about, I guess. If you're not directly involved with the school, if you're not a parent, it wasn't really something I'd thought about. At first I thought, why would they want me on their school governing body? But when I met with the team at the University of Manchester and they explained to me a bit about how the programme works, what the kind of commitments are, what training and networks I could access, I thought actually maybe they are looking for people like me to become governors.
As well as encouraging our staff to become school governors, we also wanted to create an internal network for them to help support each other, learn from each other, share best practice and to become more effective in their role. So our staff can meet together several times a year, but they can also network with each other through online discussions. We've also ensured that our HR policies are flexible enough to allow governors to fulfil their governor duties. So we allow up to 4 or 5 days a year paid leave for governors to attend schools.
Being a governor isn't a massive time commitment. You do have to attend regular meetings. Often it's about 6 meetings a year, usually about 2 hours in length. So it's not that much time that you have to be attending at the school. When I first became a school governor, I went into it thinking I could bring the skills that I've learned in my professional career. But actually I ended up taking quite a look back myself. So I learned lots of general skills. I developed my team working skills, communication skills, negotiating with other members of the governing body panel. But also more specific skills like reviewing objectives, looking at financial plans. So it really has benefited me in my career.
Having governors from the university is really good because we're always looking for a blend of experiences and talent. So you will have community governors who will know the local community, you'll have parent governors who understand what it is to be a parent of a child in the school. But when you have people from the university, they're bringing in another perspective. We've always struggled to get real quality governors, and by giving university governors, it's really helped massively. And I would recommend it to every school and every university to get involved in this kind of a programme. It helps the schools, and I'd like to think it helps universities as well.
We're delighted with the difference we've been able to make through this initiative. From a baseline of around 50 staff working as school governors not so long ago, we've gone very quickly to having more than 120 staff working in schools as governors. That's the equivalent of around 1,400 days of time that we're contributing to the local economy, and the economic value of that is estimated to be around £750,000 each year. What the next thing we want to do now is to reach out to our huge alumni community. We've started to do this, and the results of this are already very impressive, so we're really looking forward to seeing the difference that alumni can make to this initiative. We're absolutely delighted that the University of Manchester School Governor Initiative has been nominated as a national and international Green Gown winner for the Social Responsibility Award category. This means a tremendous amount to the university because social responsibility is one of our 3 core goals.